All right, guys, Brian Myers here with Pilsung ATA Martial Arts and Krav Maga applications. This will be our 4 punches video. So now, one of the things I want to make sure of is everybody's striking, punching properly, and that starts with having a proper fist. A lot of folks think they know how to make a fist. I've got a lot of doctors and ER nurses that would beg to differ. Okay, so first of all, you want to make sure the fingers are tight together, they're rolled up, and the thumbs lock them down. Now, a lot of people, when they first make a fist, especially kids, will lock it up inside. That's a broken thumb. Or they will lock it up with their thumbs forward, which means as you strike, if you miss your main target, but catch a t-shirt, catch a jacket, catch anything, that thumb can get peeled back and broken as well. So I want to make sure we have a solid fist. And then we're going to make sure we're striking with the proper part. The forward edge of these first 2 knuckles, definitely not these 2. We want to make sure because that's a boxer's fracture. And we don't want to have our wrist bent upwards or downwards side to side. We want it to be a straight wrist. Draw a line through the knuckle, through the center of the wrist, through the center of the elbow. That way, on impact, all of the bones are lined up properly. All right. Now, the 4 basic strikes or 4 basic punches, we call them 1, 2, 3, and 4. To a boxer, they would be a jab, cross, hook, and uppercut. Now, that's a lot of words. We don't like lots of words. We want it to be quick when we have to call it out. So we're going to do a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, again, I'm a right-handed person, so my right foot's going to be in the back to that bladed position. My guard is up. All I'm going to do is close my hands down. I don't have to. I can punch from an open hand. I just have to have the reflexes to get there. For right now, I want you to practice having that proper fist. A jab or a 1 rolls out. Now notice, watch my feet, watch my hips, watch my shoulder. It rolls. It starts from the hip and shoulder and rolls into the punch. That way I'm driving with power from the core. 1. 2, or my cross, again, hip, knee, shoulder start. The punch comes afterwards. 2, or cross. So if I were to do these on a bag, or maybe somebody's holding a pillow for you, 1, 2. Now notice as I do that as a combination, 1, 2, my hands come back up, always back up to my guard. They also start to take into advantage our body motion so that I actually generate more power by turning the hips, letting the body move into the punch instead of just trying to punch with my arms. Okay? So that's 1 and 2. 3 and 4 are my hook and uppercut. So again, I'm going to hook. I'm going to lock that elbow up. It's going to be locked in about a 90-degree angle. And I'm going to pivot my hip, shoulder, back hip goes backwards, and I come through my target. Now I can go head shot. I can come in underneath the rib cage. Lots of different targets. But again, we're locking the arm and the shoulder, and we're using our body to drive the 3. So if I come over here, I'll do it on this side. So you can see I'm here. I'm going to roll the hip and shoulder first, and this arm is literally going to lock in as I strike. Okay? I'm not swinging. Okay? I'm rolling into the punch. Okay? In class, we often call this the Elvis hips because you've got a little bit of hip action in it. Now, 4, uppercut. Again, we want to drive with the hips, the shoulders, the core. So I'm going to drop it just a little bit, fold it. Again, I've got that 90-degree angle. Shoulder is locked, and I'm going to drive upward. This is going into the gut. Maybe if they're bent over, into the chin. But we're not going for a chin shot as if we're hitting, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We want them to be bent over. So maybe I use my jab, my 1, and then uppercut. Again, down, up, and in. That way I'm driving with the hips and the core. All right. So again, we have 1, 2. Always come back to your guard. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Practice those. Get somebody to hold you a pillow or something. Maybe work with a partner. Make sure your partner is always checking that you've got your guard up. Have them try and tap you on the side of the head. If your guard comes down, like a lot of folks like to do, they get their guard down. They take 1 shot and they bring it down. Have them tap you on the head to remind you. Okay? Have fun training, getting a little exercise, and I'll see you in the next video.